Hello, hello, and welcome back to the end of this long haul. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. Gotta say, I'm feeling like a flannel shirt wearing lone eagle of the highway on this one. It's been a long haul. And at the end of this long haul, what I could really use is a good old gas and guzzle over at the truck stop. A phrase which, now that I think about it, given the proclivity of sex workers to be located at truck stops, is probably more than a little unfortunate choice of phrase. Or was it? You know, okay, so let's say, worst case scenario, when truckers talk about a gas and guzzle, what they're talking about is in fact not like stopping to slurp down a couple of hot cups of coffee before getting back out on the road in the truck. Let's say they're not talking about that. Let's say what they are trying to communicate is a euphemism for slurping down a few ropey jets of jizz in a truck stop shower.
Whatever you say.
Even if that is what they're referring to, I mean, is that so bad? I'm not one to judge. I'm just, you know, really what I'm trying to do is express the fact that it's been a really long campaign. And at the end, a nice hot cup of coffee feels like it'd be a pretty good way to wrap this one up. We've been 90 episodes in on this. At the end, I think I've earned a hot cup of coffee and, I don't know, maybe a souvenir mesh back cap from the gift shop. That's all I'm saying. Also, I'm a broken man, by the way, because as soon as I say gas and guzzle and I think truck stop, my first thought in my brain is immediately goes to truck stop prostitution. That's just, it goes straight there. If you are going to go for the truck stop action, though, you know what? All I'm going to say, make sure you wear some flip-flops in that shower, because you don't want to be raw dogging it in there. And I'm talking about both your feet and potentially your penis and or vagina. Don't be raw dogging it in a truck stop shower. That's not going to end well for anyone. So what do we got here? Brittany hit me spears. I think we're going to start things off with, can you get a shrapnel mine up there? And if you get a shrapnel mine up there, can you also shoot it afterwards? You should be able to see that tile. So we're going to have Brittany hit me spears chuck the old shrapnel mine up here. Whoop. And then we're going to have her start things off with a bang by detonating that mine. Gives us some respectable damage, and it should have shredded all the armor on the Avatar, making him much easier to kill. He is activated. All right. And he has foolishly positioned himself right within the jaws of the deadly Taylor Swift.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we have passed the point of rational discourse.
That's okay. Taylor Swift's gonna come up here and just shoot him in the brain a bunch. Is that okay? Taylor, if you don't mind. 10 damage from our Hunter's Instincts. Man, we have not been getting criticals. And you also, sir, have chosen poorly in your choice of location. Commander's Avatar. All right, Yuri, I think we'll bring you over here. And Yuri has multiple double shot abilities. Let's see which one's it going to be. Are we going with the rapid fire here? Double 100%, 11 to 13, 75% chance. Yeah, this is acceptable. Yuri should kill him. One shot to the brain. Second shot to the brain. Yes, that's right, Pete. Once again, Yuri Novak, champion of the universe, has gotten problem solved. Have problem? Yuri Novak is solution to any problem. Assuming problem can be solved with violence. Yuri can only solve problems with violence? It's just the way I was raised, Pete. I'm sorry, it's all I know. Solving problems with violence is what Yuri does. Speaking of problems and solving them with violence, we do still have two Archons over here who are problems that require solutions. One of those should be capably solved by Sylvester Hormone Stallone here with just a single shot. That's right, he's gonna leap over that wall there, come running around the corner and whomp this guy in the head with a little bit of my Rise HGH fueled devastating goodness. Rise HGH, available wherever fine pharmaceuticals are sold. Consult your physician if Rise HGH is right for you. Okay, you know, I'm keeping count this time, by the way, of the Rise HGH references. I know contractually you're obligated, Sylvester, to make at least 2 per episode. I'm just saying, I'm counting. We have a 100% chance to hit this Archon with the slash, but only an 85% chance to hit that one. That would be due to the hollow targeting. So let's have Morgan Freeman go mop that slop up. And then we got this one avatar over here who we'll find a way to clean him up. Possibly an implacable move from Morgan Freeman, who is now implacable and untouchable. You can get there. You know what? Yeah, that's acceptable. Morgan Freeman, just come over here and you can handle that. In the meantime, Commander's avatar, let's get you centrally located and ready to probably mind control whatever the first thing we see on the respawns are. What do we got? Something useful, ideally? Vipers are not super useful. On the plus side, what can we say about the Vipers? Like, one Reaper guy can go and probably clean those up. Like, Yuri maybe just kills all of them. God damn you, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, oh, he's gonna Blazing Pinions. Alright. Well, Blazing Pinions is not a huge problem, really. What's the other pod? This is what we're curious about. Something I can work with. A bunch of Faceless. Those are not really something I can work with. I know where you are. Additionally, though, a bunch of Faceless isn't really a huge problem, though. I mean, these pods are both relatively approachable as far as, if we're talking from like a killability perspective. I was really hoping we might get something we could take advantage of, though, from a death standpoint. Like, something we might be able to use well to kill.
As you order, Commander.
So, Brittany, let's bring you over here, and you should be able to easily execute the Archon. 100%, can't miss, can't fail to kill. Brittany, go ahead and take him down. Dusted. The Blazing Pinions are still going to drop. No chance that Britney Spears gets revealed, which is perfect. We want her to be stable and fighting in the middle of the field. So what are we going to do about these Vipers? Did we not just mention, Pete, that if you have a problem, you'll all solve it? Check out the hook while Yeti revolves it. So these guys have 10 health, which means without a critical, Yuri can guaranteed kill 2 of them. So if we reap... Yeah, okay, Reaper solves our problem. Of course, Pete, you see the problem. Who solved problem? Yeti solved problem. He is ice baby of problems. You have problem, Yeti solved problem. This Reaper is dead. Also, Vipers do have melee vulnerability, so Yeti may be able to get slight bonus damage against several of these targets. Let us reap this, man. And one more victim for Yeti Novak's massive tally of kills. This is just going to be one more notch on Yeti's belt. Actually, Yeti cannot see target. Perfect. We don't know it's there, and since we don't know it's there, we can't shoot it. That makes me extraordinarily salty. I don't suppose Kim Kardashian could get in a position where she might be able to get a shot on that thing, or a vision on that. All we need is to be able to see it. Kim Kardashian, we're going to waste you doing just a move and overwatching. I need somebody to be able to see that Viper for me. So that... Nope. I suppose we could stand Stallone over there. Taylor Swift could come up here, shotgun one of these guys, and step into another one. Morgan Freeman could likewise come up, shotgun one, and step into another. How much health do these guys have?
I can handle that.
You know, you say you can handle that, Morgan Freeman, but I relied on you a minute ago to handle some shit, and you did not handle it. Well, Pete, perhaps you should be a little more trusting of old Morgan Freeman. Now, Morgan's going to be implacable and untouchable, and come over here and stand right in front of that guy. In the meantime, Commander's avatar, can you give us a little bit of help over here with our Viper situation? You can see it now, which means since you can see it, Yuri can reap it. It's right, Pete. If you can see it, Yuri can reap it. He's like seeing is believing, only with more dead snake.
Got him.
Seeing, believing, dead snaking, Yeti Novak.
Confirmed.
Yuri heads back over here. Stallone, we just don't want you, like, in the middle. Here, why don't you just come up here? We don't really need anything out of you this turn. Commander's Avatar, there's nothing good for you to mind control. Taylor Swift, we could have you run and gun, but I really don't want to.
No problem, boss.
It's like I've got some gin and juice, but I really don't want to. Taylor? Can't miss. 10 damage. It's going to be... Yeah, Tay-Tay's going to pull a kill here. Talon rounds, make sure she finishes him off. And then we're just going to have her go step right next to this other Faceless. We got 2 implacable, untouchable people right next to that Faceless, which means that dude is going down. He may or may not yell timber. I don't know if Faceless speak English. Given the fact that their mouth is basically composed of like 2 flaccid penises, it probably seems like making the bilabial stop in timber would be kind of hard. Pete, there's no bilabial stop in timber. Sure there is. There's a B. A Faceless trying to pronounce the word timber would probably say something more along the lines of timber. Extra flapping on the B part. So what do we got? A couple Archons and 2 Mutons spawned in. This guy is dead as shit. If Taylor Swift doesn't kill him, Morgan Freeman will. Like I was saying, Morgan Freeman will? Yeah, why did I even expect Morgan Freeman to do anything? Morgan Freeman. I've never seen anybody whiff like you. Oh, the Rage Suit panicked Muton. Kim Kardashian's gonna pop a couple coming down the stairs. Or she's gonna miss. No, she... Yeah, good shot, Kim. Well, one Muton saw the Rage Suit and panicked. That's helpful. Do we want to mind control a Muton? I really don't. We'll probably mind control an Archon. We do want to bring one of these guys over to Team Good Guy. What are you gonna do? Shoot your buddy. Hell yeah. Kim Kardashian can't kill shit, but maybe you can. Stallone, you are not in a position to really help anybody out, are you? Britney Spears, are we gonna be able to get anything out of you? Probably not. I got a plan for Britney. This Faceless, though. You know what? He's on fire. Let's just let him burn. Where's the Avatar? That's what... I can't mind control anything. So I could Dimensional Rift the Mutons. Right? Yeah. That kills one, injures another. It doesn't even end our turn. You know what? Yeah, this is useful. Let's do this. Dimensional Rift these guys. Also, if we're going to do this, we should cheat it so it's this way to try and make them spend a double move getting out of it. That's going to kill the one in the back, and it grievously injures the other two. Commander's Avatar really has nothing else to offer. Although, no Lance goes through walls, right? It does. We could no Lance this guy and kill him. He is panicked, so he's not doing anything this turn. We'll come back to that. We may need the damage from that no Lance elsewhere. As long as Yuri gets a chance to move after the end of his... Yuri could dash in and out. This guy's panicked, so he's actually not going to move. You know what? I think we... Yuri, can you shoot that man? You have a 46% chance to hit him. That is unacceptable. What about with a melee swing? Can't miss. We're going to get implacable and untouchable. Let's let Yuri hit this man, kill him, and then Yuri can just run out of the slop.
No longer a threat.
Of course Yuri can run out of slop. Yuri is the greatest man who has ever lived. I am the Mad Russian. I am unstoppable, unpredictable. I am fantastic. I am a god. I am a living god. Taylor Swift, speaking of living gods, goddesses, let's bring the crimson-lipped goddess of death over here and have you shotgun this man in the heart twice. 90%, you have a better percent chance to crit than you do to hit. Alright, 14 damage, solid start. Followed up by a 3 damage dodge, which is considerably less solid. This man has chosen poorly when he chose a place to appear. I'm thinking maybe we have Morgan Freeman just go finish him off. Do we have anybody else who's not going to be able to do something, who has to maybe get a shot at that guy? Like, we're not going to get much out of Stallone this turn. And by not much, I mean, we may get literally nothing out of Stallone. Brittany, it's not a kill shot. We don't want to reveal Britney Spears. Kim Kardashian could finish off the Muton, but that guy's gonna... You know what? He solves his own problem. I don't know if Kim Kardashian's gonna be able to see that guy. What about... We could let's save Kim Kardashian. We may need a combat protocol. Morgan Freeman.
Seems doable.
Come over here. Rapid fire. Double 90s with 75. I'm sure he'll miss. Pete, your lack of faith I find disturbing, but again, maybe your lack of faith was well proven since I, in fact, did not get the job done. Although that poison should kill him. So we bring the Commander's Avatar. Or we could Commander's Avatar him, or we could have Sylvester Stallone kill him. You know what, Brittany? Why don't you do it? You got him. Finish him off. I don't trust the poison to work properly. That leaves Brittany concealed, which is fine. Brittany's still hidden even at the end of this. So, Kim, we could double move you, get some Overwatch. Let's do that. Commander's Avatar. Can you no-lance any of these guys? Doesn't have the range. Doesn't have the range. So, Commander's Avatar, let's bring you over here. And that just leaves us Sylvester Hormone Stallone, who we ain't going to get much out of.
Here I come.
Nobody gets a lot out of Sylvester Stallone, Pete. I mean, I'm a taciturn sort of fellow. It's just part and parcel for the whole gig. It's how it works. I'm a quiet man.
The enemy should fear us.
Also, what you're going to get out of me this turn is something that could kill for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift needs to be able to generate a kill here so she can become both implacable and untouchable. Is Taylor going to be able to generate a kill, though? If we run and gun to here and shotgun this man in the spine, we could almost certainly generate a kill. Alternatively, what we could do, we could definitely generate a kill on this Faceless. That'll make us be implacable and untouchable. I like that plan a hell of a lot better. Let's do that. That's one fewer Faceless to deal with. And again, we did that only for the purposes of we needed a kill, and we want to make Taylor Swift able to move again and also unable to be hit. So we bring Tay-Tay then over here.
Seems doable. On Overwatch.
Kim Kardashian in her auto Overwatch. Alright, that's a lot of robot. Panicked Muton is panicked. What are these robots doing, though? Our whole pod went on Overwatch. Alright. Kim Kardashian. Kim. There's the hit. 9 damage from Kim K. This guy's gonna probably shoot Morgan. Yeah, it's not good. I am the god of war, Pete. And also, don't forget, I believe I got a kill this turn, so I am untouchable. No, wait a minute, Pete. Morgan Freeman am actually not currently untouchable. I am quite touchable. In fact, I sort of asked that you please touch Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that one's gonna hurt. What are you gonna do? Squad mate wounded. Sylvester Stallone has panicked.
Give our soldiers some time to heal.
Perfect.
Mentally and physically.
I think he hunkered down. Taylor Swift is actually untouchable, though.
Having fire in this zone.
She's lightning on her feet. That's what people don't see. That's what they don't see. And that Muton died in the explosion. I have no idea what teleported in on that other side over there. What was this crap? A bunch of codexes. Yeah, that's not really big. The robots, though, are admittedly quite irritating. So what's the best way to deal with robots? Man, how come you don't have capacitor discharged? Well, probably our best bet for dealing with the robots is, let's go ahead and mind control the uninjured Archon. That gives us a swing in health. Archon is mind control. Yuri. I don't think... I mean, you are a magnificent beast, Yuri. You're a sexy, sexy man. But even a man as sexy as yourself, I'm not sure you're going to be able to deal with this much codex all by your little lonesome. Like, that's a pretty big ask.
That's a lot of guys. We also really need the panic gone from our boy Stallone. Kim Kardashian, do you have revive? Restorations? You know what? Restoration would do it. We need to clear Sylvester Stallone's negative effects. Because I need Sylvester Stallone to pop a grenade on those guys and then maybe saturation fire them. So what can we have Kim Kardashian do as her first action? Because we don't want her to move. She has a shot. That ends her turn, and we could aid protocol someone. Who would we aid protocol? What if we aid protocoled Yuri? And then sent Yuri in to deal with a problem? I like this plan, Pete. Trust in Yuri Novak. When has trusting in Yuri ever gone wrong? Yuri Novak is remarkable man. Yuri Novak is madman. Yuri Novak is sexy man. Yuri Novak have 54-pack abs. Trust Yuri Novak. So Morgan Freeman's gonna get patched up here. A little bit of analgesic for Morgan Freeman. You said anal. And that should have freed Sylvester Stallone from his panic. It did not. I thought that was supposed to get rid of negative statuses. Well, we could have Taylor Swift go over and do it. Can Taylor Swift kill a guy and still get over there to do it? I know your eyes are all really eager to shoot that guy because you got a 100% chance to hit him. This is risky. Morgan Freeman, what's your chance to hit? One grenade and saturation fire. You know what actually the better solution to this problem is? We are not using frostbite. We're gonna use frostbite. This isn't even an action. There we go. Now we don't even have to care about that guy. Good. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Yuri, we'll get back to you in a minute because you got a lot of tough work to do. Taylor Swift, come over here and fix dipshit.
Whatever you say.
It's a living proof, Pete. All it takes is the love of a good woman. So, well, the love of a good woman and, like, you know, several move actions that I definitely currently do not have. I don't suppose this will reach. Nope. So we're going to get one out of Sylvester Stallone, not both. Somebody has to trigger the Overwatch. I'm testing a theory here. I think we can make this happen. The Overwatch is the problem. We got to get rid of that Overwatch. So, Morgan Freeman, what I need you to do then is take the Overwatch.
I can handle that.
Except you have Shadow Step and you don't trigger Overwatch and I'm an idiot. Shadow Step is not lightning reflexes. Brittany, can you get close enough to get Claymore up there? Never mind, you're out of Claymores. It doesn't matter. Plus, we need you giving bonus actions to Yuri. Taylor Swift also. You know what? We're gonna have to. We may have to just take the Overwatch. What are the odds Sylvester Stallone survives the Overwatch, though? Like, he's gonna trigger it 3 times. That's a hell of a lot of Overwatch. You know what, Brittany? No, we need you doing other stuff. This is bad. We're actually in a tough situation here. We didn't really help our own cause either. Well, there's one other thing we could do. I hate to do it, but it has to be done. Morgan Freeman, you got to get these guys off of Overwatch any way you can.
No problem, boss.
Even if it's just by shooting them. This is where I really wish we had some kind of AoE shot that we could do. We're gonna get rid of one Overwatch. And we damn near netted a kill. Stallone? Why does it still say you're getting Overwatch 3 times?
Let's do this.
This is gonna hurt. Unfortunately, Pete, you know, I got the HGH keeping me safe. Oh, God, I'm gonna lose willpower and panic or something else stupid again because, for whatever reason, this mission is 1 billion years long and I'm sort of at a loss, Pete. I actually don't know what the hell's going on here. See, Pete, it's only the sweet, sweet HGH flowing through my veins that still has a man like me at this age on his feet and working. So just like to point that out there. So that's it. The only reason I'm still in it, and possibly shooting Morgan Freeman, the only reason I'm still in it is the cool, cool, sweet HGH. Morgan Freeman would like to remind you that he has missed both of his shots. I'm gonna go ahead and take an implacable action to get out of the line of fire so I'm not killed when the robots inevitably return fire. This turn is going real bad. Like, it is terrifically bad. Taylor Swift could run and gun for one more ghetto shot. Morgan Freeman did not get a kill, by the way. It is important to note that a kill was not generated by Morgan Freeman. So, Yuri, you could run and gun, take a chain shot, definitely kill one of these, potentially hurt another one very badly. Rage punch, maybe? Still have a bonus action at the end of that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Run and gun.
I'm coming for you.
Come to here, and let's see what your chances of just flat out producing a kill are. 11 to 13. How much health have you got? 3, 6, 9, 12. We need 14 damage. Even on a critical, a single shot is unlikely to kill. So we're going to have you go ahead and chain shot, which is a guaranteed one-shot kill. That takes one codex out of the mix. Never mind, our Hunter's Instincts gave us way more than we needed. So we're going to implacable move. We're going to do that to here.
Moving to designated position.
We're going to go bonus action then from Britney Spears. Give your boy another bonus action, Yuri. This time we're relying on the critical. Hashtag Yuri gets it done. Brittany, see if you can execute this Archon with just a single shot. If you don't kill it, you'll be revealed. Do you have Sting available? You know what? Sting him instead. I don't want to risk you blowing your cover.
Stab from the darkness.
Did not execute him, but we did get 7 free damage out of him. That just leaves us Taylor Swift. We gotta try and get something out of Tay-Tay. We got 2 undamaged robots over here. I hate to run and gun, but we're gonna have to do it. What about the last avatar, Pete? You won't have anything left to deal with that last avatar when it spawns. Oh no, I've got a plan for that last avatar. Don't worry. The fact that we're getting all of these really, really great rolls on our shots, too, by the way, is really helping. Love that when we go, hey, I got an 80% chance to connect here, and then we fucking... This pod is real shitty, though. 2 Spectres? They could crowd control a full third of my team in a single action. That seems like real bullshit. This is the last avatar, though. All we gotta do is get him. He's the only thing that matters. That's what we gotta remember. One thing matters this turn, and that avatar is that thing. We gotta find a way to kill him. And I've got his number. I need one and only one Britney Spears. That's all I need. Kim K, she's tough. She can take it. Other mutant's gonna shoot it. Yep. Alright, he's still Archon holding strong. Archon strong. The other Archon is frozen, and that guy gave us a free battle frenzy. Morgan Freeman's gonna get probably killed.
No place for you to go now.
Nope, they're going for Taylor Swift. Neither one of them took a shot at Morgan Freeman. Okay.
That didn't feel good.
Like to point out, Pete, that your old pole pal here, Morgan Freeman, is showing a remarkable amount of resilience. It disabled our weaponry. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Teleport in right in front of Morgan Freeman and let him chop you into pieces. God damn you, Morgan Freeman. God damn you to hell. How do you miss these shots, Morgan Freeman? How? How are you this bad at your job? Well, I guess the real question is, how are you this bad at your job and still alive? That's actually the question. Nope. I need Britney Spears to be able to see the Avatar. That's all I need. She also needs a full clip when it happens. Our goal is to just have Britney Spears banish the Avatar. The rest of her turn is mostly irrelevant. If we can get her a banish at the Avatar, I have confidence she will kill it. Confidence. Kim Kardashian is injured and out of ammunition. Both of those things are undesirable. Alright, Tay-Tay, you can start reaping. Morgan Freeman also has a Reaper available. Commander's Avatar. You can't really do spit, can you? Well, it's important that you not die. We do need to remember that. It is important that you be alive at the end of the turn. 65% chance at the heavy mech. 60% chance at your friend. What if we have you come melee him? Do you have a better chance with melee? Apparently not, since he wasn't your primary target, but I'm still going to try it. Okay. We got one pawn potentially off the map. Yuri 2K says Novak. Could, in theory, get a shot at the Avatar. It's just going to be a very bad one, and we've sort of already committed our Avatar crimes for the turn. I'm not really interested in having Yuri take a shot at him.
That's affirmative.
There's way too much stuff over in that region that has access to crowd control. I would rather have Yuri shoot this Codex in the spine and kill it. The two Spectres are a serious problem for us. So our goal is going to be to just try and stay away from them.
Position confirmed.
Sylvester. Kim Kardashian has no bullets. We also need to get her out of the side bomb. I think we just move Kim over here. I really wish we hadn't used our restoration protocol to do effectively nothing. What about a haywire protocol? What's your chance to control this robot, Kim? If the enemy's gonna crowd control, let's counter crowd control if possible. You know what? 70%? I'm gonna take the risk. Kim Kardashian finally landed a hack. She finally became the hack we've always suspected that she truly was. And I've got a new robot friend. Hello, robot friend. Well, that makes the remainder of this turn significantly simpler, actually. Hacked robot is best robot? So, you know what, Morgan Freeman? You can't be trusted to actually kill things. So what we're going to do is have someone who can actually be trusted to kill things try and kill things. That someone is Taylor Swift. You, Morgan Freeman, cannot be trusted. These guys do have a melee vulnerability, which is going to give Taylor an advantage. Critical Reaper, Taylor Swift doing work with that deadly axe of hers. How about you come up here and get the other one? Like, if you could get all of them in one fell swoop, Taylor Swift, that would be absolutely beautiful. She's done it.
Impressed yet?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty fucking impressed. Followed it up with an Arashi shot on Chump Stain.
Our target. Minimal damage.
That's alright. We'll get him. Morgan Freeman can probably close him out. I say probably because Morgan Freeman has been not exactly the most trustworthy trooper so far in our little playthrough here. Morgan Freeman been leaving a lot of damage on the table. You know what I'm saying? Come over here. Get no lanced. This will not kill him. It's just going to wound him very badly. Never mind. I'm sorry, Avatar. I have, I have maligned you. You're a better man than I gave you credit for. Morgan Freeman, shoot the robot. I want you to be not that robot. Implacable and untouchable if possible.
You know that was good.
Don't. You're never going to convince me at this point, Morgan Freeman. The damage is already done. So, Stallone, I think we're just going to try and get you in a more central location and maybe drop you on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
I'm really worried about the Spectres over here. There are so many. Archon's still mind-controlled. I don't want these Spectres being able to hijack any member of our team who's worth a shit. Like, if they hijack Taylor Swift or... Oh, there's a gatekeeper. All right.
The target is marked.
If they hijack a Taylor Swift or something, we could be in real trouble. We need this Avatar to come at us so that Britney Spears can... I just want to have Britney Spears put him in the ground. I forgot that Muton was even there. Oh, good. He criticaled the Avatar, who we cannot afford to have be killed or we lose the mission. You piece of shit, quit running away, you chicken shit bastard. Britney Spears is gonna get you. She's gonna get you. You can't hide forever. Actually, he can hide for far longer than we can endure this level of assault, because he's getting way more units every turn than we can kill every turn. And what are these guys, just bunkering up, covering the Avatar? What is this bullshit? Just gonna sit back here and wait for 8 trillion reinforcements a turn to arrive and make my job super easy. Well, Sylvester Stallone's gonna waste some ammo on these faceless. Yeah, well, you're entirely not wrong, Pete. When you said Pete's gonna waste some ammo, I in fact actually wasted a lot of it. Well, I mean, you know, fired a lot of shots, none of them hit. Okay, so all I need is Brittany. Okay. You gotta be shitting me that she cannot see him from this tile. I need her to be able to see the Avatar. I need her to have a flank shot at the Avatar. She's not even going to be able to see him from there. We got to get the Avatar to move then. That's all there is to it. That Avatar, we have got to get him to move. Somebody's got to be able to get over there in a position where we can make the Avatar displace. We got to get him out to where Britney Spears can, even if she has to move first, we just need her to be able to get a shot at him. Archon? You're not going to stay mind-controlled forever. I don't suppose this has a ridiculously long range? No. I just want him to make him move. That's all I need. I need to get him to move one time. He's in a position where we're never going to be able to get a shot at him. That's the problem.
I will go.
This is the game. This is not great design is what it is. Not a Muton. Okay, we have a flank shot at the Avatar. Britney Spears has a full clip. That's it then. He's going down. Banish the Avatar. We're gonna either wreck him with damage and make him killable when he teleports, or we're gonna just straight out execute him. We got 7 shots doing 5 damage a shot. One of these is gonna pop him. That's it. He's done. We've done it. Britney Spears, final kill.
Without the Elder stabilizing the
Hit me, baby, one more time is the motto of Banish. Be like, we hit him once, it's not enough. And Brittany's like, hit him, baby, one more time. And she came in there, she hit it. That's the way to work, bitch. That's the way to work, bitch. The B is for butthole, as in puckered purple bunghole. Puckered purple bunghole. Plan B, plan bunghole.
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Don't worry, Bradford, I got it.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
The ghost of John Bradford will not stop haunting me. Even when I've teleported to a subterranean base, the ghost of John Bradford, he's in my head. He's in my head.
What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Bring it. I can take him.
Connection.
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
How? An overload of what? Here's the question. Like, what are the consequences of a complete overload? Never mind. You guys are never gonna figure it out. Whatever happens, I'm assuming a complete overload involves an explosion on the Avenger, because everything you do involves an explosion on the Avenger. I'll take care of this myself. My subordinates simply can't be trusted.
Vital stabilizing.
Fade to white.
Synaptic activity.
Smash cut to Dr. Tygan talking about our synaptic activity.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
Yeah, that's what I do, Bradford. I accomplish missions. Also, the backlighting there made you more ghost-like and ethereal than normal. So, have we got like a Haley Joel Osment situation going here, John Bradford? Were you only haunting us because you wanted to make sure that in the end your work got done, and now that your work is finished, you can move on to whatever waits after this? Can we bring you peace and let you move on, Sixth Sense style? Or if we want to talk about a better piece of media, maybe we've helped you, realize that everything is taken care of and you can move on, a la Dead Like Me style? You can just step into the light and go to whatever waits afterwards. Now that this man has the outright gall and, frankly, punishing stupidity to walk up to an Advent checkpoint with nothing more than a baseball bat, this is what you wanted, Bradford. Can you move on then? On to the next level of the afterlife? Your more Balatin brand gin is finally safe for rebels everywhere. More Balatin brand gin. The gin of John Bradford, martyr. So there we go. Another campaign. Taken care of. Wrapped up. Yes, yes, remind us that terror from the deep still awaits. This is fine. They're lurking down at the bottom of the ocean, under the fallen idols of their elder gods. I'm still kind of salty that XCOM 2 doesn't have ethereals. I mean, I understand from a storytelling perspective, like, no, the ethereals are wasting and it's for narrative purposes, and they sort of give us gatekeepers instead. That being said, I really enjoyed shooting ethereals in the face. They were a fun unit to kill. You smell that? Smells like dinner. Also victory, perhaps. But mostly, dinner. Can't wait to tuck into a little bit of Muton Berserker. Steaks on, boys. Meanwhile,
brothers and sisters, welcome home.
So Jonathan Frakes got dinner. Tasha Yar got some new friends. What does Q get? Does he get to rejoin the Continuum? I actually don't remember what his cutscene involves. Actually, what he needs to get is like a training montage where he fucking promotes Reb Brown. That's what he needs to get.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
Like Rise HGH, the war now really begins in XCOM 3. Terror from the Deep. So, 71 missions in our legendary campaign, world average 56. We wasted a lot of time, not gonna lie. We lost 3 missions versus the world's 0. Huh. 18 flawless missions ties us with the world. We killed a shitload more aliens than the average world, and we lost 13 soldiers. I don't remember losing 13 soldiers. We lost some, but 13 seems wrong. I think they're counting like mind-controlled troopers and stuff against us. 2% better than average successful shot percentage. We tend to play a little slower than the average too. 4.9 versus our 3.5. Chosen. Everybody killed 3. It took us considerably longer to kill the first Chosen than active. Kills by faction heroes. We had a lot. Less than the world though. Mostly probably because they didn't bench their skirmisher. I'm just saying. Global ability points earned. I don't know how that's a negative number, but we had a lot. Covert actions completed 43 versus the world's 54. 3 level 3 bonds for us, 2 average for the world, but considering the difference in playtime, that seems reasonable. That's like a logical thing. Number of breakthroughs research, we only did 6, the world did 13. 40. All right, average days of the Colonel, 288 versus the world's 153. Some of these stats can't possibly be on Legend. How do you get a Colonel in 153 days on Legend? I guess maybe just a huge number of covert action promotions, maybe? Total days wounded? Yeah, it's not even that. I mean, that's bad. Promotions earned? All right, I mean, 90 versus the world's 94. We had 13 colonels versus the world's 12. The world, in average, trained 2 psionic soldiers. We trained none. No magi. Hack rewards, we got 26 versus 20. We did do better than average in hack and robots. We had 9 scientists versus the world's 10, 12 useless engineers. The world wisely choosing to only get 11 engineers because they realize they're nothing more than another mouth to feed. 88 days to mag weapons. Took us a while to get plated armor. Powered armor. Took a while. Days to alien encryption. We did alien encryption really fast somehow. Yeah. Relay, I mean, this stuff is all irrelevant. Supplies collected from supply depots. 7,000 versus the world's 156. That seems shockingly not accurate. The world somehow got negative 12,000 intel. Okay. There you go. War of the Chosen. Legend. We've done it. The lackadaisical legends in the end proved to be not quite so lackadaisical thanks to a well-placed execution shot from Brittany Hit Me Spears. Proof that even though she has become a Vegas attraction and basically a sideshow and a caricature of her former self, she still got it. She still got it. I also still got it. We're going to start a new XCOM run. For you, that'll happen tomorrow. For me, it's a couple days from now. But I've got, I'm going to try something new, something a little different for the next run. I'm kind of excited about it. I hope you're excited about it too. You'll see it tomorrow. You want to catch all my content? Might consider subscribing to the channel as well. New videos, XCOM, every single day. You can also like the video if you enjoyed this one, Britney Spears' ultimate triumph. And honestly, let's not forget the actions of Yuri Novak. A true power couple. Yuri Novak and Britney Spears. I'm telling you, Britney, give Yuri a call. That 54-pack abs, you know, he's not just a pretty face, although he is a pretty face. And he's not just 54-pack of abs, although he is a 54-pack of abs. The man is also a stalwart soldier, a dedicated and loyal partner. Yes, this is right, Pete. Yuri is a man for all seasons. I am not, however. I'm done. If you enjoyed the episode, you know what to do. Right now, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again soon with an all-new, all-different campaign.